evacuation without animals, as we currently apply international laws. In times of war, including those concerning evacuations, were created after Second World War. And actually no one think about it and changed it. There is no written law prohibiting the taking of animals. It's simply more convenient and faster. But this wasn't always the case. Until the modern one, the 50-year war is called the first modern one, no one would have thought not to take pigs, cows, cats, or even dogs to a castle. Someone has to catch mice pandemics. Farm animals could be eaten. Now they are abandoned. At the same time, the same people who carried out the evacuation later scream about the rats and are surprised that people are starving when all they had to do was take the animals. Before that, we didn't take animals around our known world just when it wasn't time for that. But mostly when came to war was time for that because it was different war. And as well, nowadays when it's proclaimed evacuations, that time is. Of course, some, especially in one country, give not so much time as should, but as well give time to evacuation. It simply faster. They made up the theory that animals will bite, others, etc., etc., etc. In reality, no one can force anyone not to take animals. Some countries have introduced such regulations, I agree, but just some and just few. It's simply easier. Ukraine demonstrated this. A lot of animals had been taken and survived. Of course, a lot stayed, but actually stayed just because of conformism mostly. As out of convenience, many people got rid of the problem, but there were people who could carry a dog on their back for 70 kilometers, or farmers who forced the transport of cows, and paradoxically, the army thanked them later because they had enough to eat. The same problem exists during floods. Meanwhile, evacuations should be ordered far enough in advance that people should be able to pack. Evacuation can also be refused at your own risk. Probably just in USA it's not possible to be refused, but as well according international to discuss. Yeah, the only flooding on fire, I mean that. I have no problem with words. Chefs don't respect anyone as they wanted, but always we have old great saying, bribe is something sacred. So it opened each door. The famine wouldn't have happened so quickly. Like for example, Gaza, I thought some movies from Gaza as well need to be checked because they created too much as well. If someone had thought about the goats, sheep, and so others. Instead of sometimes focusing on truly stupid things that can't be fixed, like roads for frogs, for example, by foundations as organization created for animal rights welfare organizations, should perhaps consider and fight for legal provisions in international on these matters, because it's on that moment love which really exists mostly because of tradition. Of course, you can always go alone. A bribe is always a good thing, but cow farmers probably don't have money for it. Must be very strong and his farm. Meanwhile, I somehow feel that only people with my education have knowledge on the subject, political science. People simply have no idea about their rights, they don't know, and organizations as well don't see a problem after. It's good to show interview where is a subject when someone is on the streets and has starved. But it's good to show. And it's possible to change. What are we supposed to be guarding? Let them go. This increases their chance of survival and even reunion with their owners. What actually we should when done when we must evacuate it? Let them animals go. No chains, my dear. No, left animal on chains or left animal closed for sure mean that. And if you even don't care about their lives, you probably take care for cash which you can take after selling at meat. So it's better when you let them go, because there is a chance that you will find them. This increases their chances of survival and even reunion with their owners. And actually, sincerely, there is nothing to take care and guard for dogs on chain when something is burned around and your house as well will be burned. Nothing. Because let's say nothing, so for what the dog must suffer and die in pain because you think that you are Tsar and you exist in palace and someone must guard that palace even to the death. Even in that system to the death, no one guard palace. Like short French Revolution and as well Tsarist Revolution. To the end, no one guard palace. So let them go. It would be better for that animals and won't die in cruel way. And you always can find them as well, because they have a chance for survive. Swim somewhere, get somewhere, closed, on chain, they have any chance.